morning, this is Ganesh. Today we will learn social 10th class lesson. The number of the lesson is 16th. The name of the lesson is election process in India. As you know children, we have adopted parliamentary democratic system. In a parliamentary democratic system, election commission is playing an important role. Okay, our constitution is gave autonomous powers to our election commission. Election commission is appointed by constitution. Article number 324 is, according to article number 324, election commission was appointed. Now in this context, now we will see the prehistory of election commission. Let me ask you, on which day we celebrating National Voters Day? On which day this election commission came to effect? How we call that election commission building? These three important bits let you learn. Now election commission building, election commission building called as what? Building it is called as Nirvachan Sadan. Okay. On which day election commission came to force? That in the month of January 25th, 1950. In the month of January 25th, 1950. So that we are celebrating that day National Voters Day. As you know that children, that who gets that vote? That one who attained at the age of 18-year-old, that persons they are getting right to vote. Okay. These are the simple brief information regarding election commission. Three things we have learnt about that election commission. One is election building. Election building is called as what? Nirvachan Sadan. And when we are celebrating National Voters Day, 1950 January 25th. Okay. Now one more question. Who was the first election commissioner? Sukumar Sen. That Sukumar Sen was the first election commissioner of election commission. This is simple brief information. Now let me ask you, at present, who are the election commissioners? Now, Sushil Kumar, the chief election commissioners. In those days, in the year of 1950, only one person was there. But according to their work, that because of from the beginning, 17.32 population was there, that voters. But now see, 67 crores of voters are there. So the population is increased. So that is why the election commission members, it was increased in the year of 1993 onwards. At present, three members are there. One is Sushil Kumar. Okay, Sushil Kumar, Rajiv Kumar, and third one is Sushil Chandra. These are the three IAS officers. They were nominated as election commissions. Okay, three members. Please note it. Okay, now I am going to run all these things. Okay, now election commission, it was formed. It is a autonomous body. It never fears for anybody even. The main duty of election commission is they conduct free and fair elections in India. Okay, it is known as autonomous power. Okay, autonomous power. It never, this commission never fear for anybody because of this is a constitutional body. It is constituted according to article number 324. That is verbal. And it is, as you know that, it is autonomous body. It is constituted by the constitution, and it will be constituted by the President of India. So it is autonomous body. Now we focus what are the things were happened when the first general elections were taken place, why the election commission was chosen symbols. Now that things we will learn. Now first general elections. The first general elections were took place in the year of 1952. At present only the literacy rate was only 12% of literacy rate was there. Literacy rate is only 12%. Imagine, my dear children, 12% of the total voters are 17.32 crores. Among them, only 12% of people are literates. That is why that to conduct that free and fair general elections, that election commissioner, as I already told you, that election commissioner at that time, election commissioner was Sukumar Sen. He got headache really. In what ways he has to conduct that elections? So that is why he came along with, that commission came along with a novel idea, that is symbols. Election symbols came. My dear children, still this symbolism, this culture is going on. Still we are following the same tradition because of lack of literacy rate. Lack of 2011. See, still we are using the symbols, means illiterates are there. It's a shameful thing for our government. Remember. Okay, symbols they have chosen. According to that symbols, people they remember their representative and they cast their vote. Suppose in those days, as you know that INC stands for Indian National Congress. Congress party, Hastam or hand. Okay. Likewise, suppose Communist party is there. Hammer, suppose hammer and sickle. Suppose hammer and sickle. Sickle, how we draw just see here, sickle. This is the symbol of sickle. And next one here, hammer. So this is the symbol of what? Which party? It is CPM party. See, like the parties they remember and they cast their vote. So that is when first general elections, that elections were held. As you know that the first Prime Minister of India is elected, that Jawaharlal Nehru and his government. That's all, my dear children. So this is the way they conduct that election commissioners in first general elections. Okay. And here few points I would like to add here. At the time, at the first general election commission 1952, at the time, what is the total voters percentage is 17.32 crores of voters were there. And at present 2011, according to 2011 census, at present 67 crores of population is there, that is voters. Total according to 2011 census, total population of India 121,019,3,422 population is there. That means 121 crores of population is there. In that 121 crores, 67 crores of persons are voters. As you know that the person who attained 18-year-old, that persons become voters. That's all. So these are the things I needed to add here, and few things. Parties are two types. In India, two types of parties are there. Let